Big whale in the building.
Yo, what up, everybody? This your boy UTX Shaq Spot Sam, switching it up like I always do. Today we're gonna be using the 870 combat with Buckshot. You know, a lot of people don't like the Buckshot rounds because they got nerfed, and recently I think they got buffed. I'm not sure, but you know, people really don't like shotguns in these games. They're a really good tool that can be used up close. A whole bunch of people in this world say shotguns are overpowered. Shotguns are too powerful. All people do is complain about them. But if you get up close and personal, that's where shotguns are going to do the most damage. I'm tearing these kids up. I'm up in their face. A lot of people hate the semi-automatic shotgun simply because it's semi-automatic, it has more fire rate, and the faster it shoots, literally the more lethal it is. And I've always been a fan of more fire rate. A lot of people are. A lot of people are. That's why a lot of people prefer the SPAS 12 over the 870, because the 870 doesn't have as much of a good fire rate than the SPAS 12 does. SPAS 12 shoots a little bit faster, but hey, whatever. You're going to burn through ammo quicker. If a gun has a slower fire rate, we're going to try to learn to conserve that ammo better. You're going to pick your shots slower and better. Alright? That's just one thing I've learned. I mean, people gotta stop complaining about these shotguns, man. Because supposedly people are thinking that the SPAS 12 with slug rounds is overpowered. Fellas, it's a slug. Even with the 870 shotgun with slug rounds, they are destructive. Slugs, even in Bad Company 2, slugs are good at medium range and long range. And you still get hit markers with slug rounds. Any range you're at with a SPAS 12, you're going to get hit markers regardless. Most of the time with slugs, you got one little shell, you got one little bullet, you got one little slug, I should say. And that will put fools down up close and medium range. But you have to be center mass. Your aim has to be on point. I've shot people in the legs with a SPAS 12, 870 slug rounds. I didn't get the one shot simply for the fact that I shot him in the leg or the foot. Your aim's gotta be on point in order to be effective with these things. Here, see me slip up because I run into multiple targets. I can't kill them all when I'm up close like that. Especially if you miss, because if you miss, mistakes will be made. Right there, I hit that long shot. It's satisfying when you hit those. It feels like you quickscope someone or snipe someone, yo. But if you guys didn't realize, I switched kits to the SPAS 12 with the slug rounds. And I really do think this is from an earlier live commentary I did with this man named Celtic. And really, like I've always said, you gotta be center mass. You're not gonna be able to put anyone down if your aim is not on point. I've said this to Russkhof thousands of times when I told him to use this gun. Even with flechette, the spread is tight, and you just gotta be slow. You gotta be careful. You have to take your time. I missed all of my shots right there, and that's just one of the only weaknesses of a slug round. If you miss that first shot with the slug, you're either gonna die or you're gonna be at 0.5%, 1% health maybe. Who knows? One thing you gotta take into consideration when you're using a shotgun in general, you gotta know how to run routes without getting shot. You gotta know the flanks. You gotta get behind the enemy and crack everyone. I mean, if you flank the enemy over and over and over again with a shotgun, you're going to do damage regardless. You gotta remember that with a SPAS 12, 870, if you have extended mags, you only have 7 shells, 7 slugs to pop at the enemy. And like I said, man, if you miss that first shot, it's gonna be trouble. There you go, I hit another medium range shot. They're up top in the balcony. I'm missing all the shots. I have a flashlight in my face. If you're really having trouble with going up against a shotgun user, get a flashlight. That's just common sense right there. That is straight common sense. If you're really having trouble with a shotgun user, get a flashlight. Shoot the sun into their eyes. I think they're gonna have a harder time. Really. Because you guys could even see, I was struggling to aim. I can't hit people when I'm blinded. If you guys notice, I was at 6% health, and I was trying to pick people off, and I was trying to take my time and pick my shots. It's hard to shoot a SPAS 12 when you're just trying to sit there and aim at people. It really is. Like, if you're trying to hit people from a distance with a SPAS 12, it's not the easiest thing to do. Unless they're standing still. I mean, you have to lead your target a little bit, and I'm not the best at leading my target with a sniper rifle. And it feels pretty much the same way with slug rounds. And here, you see me just slay everyone again. And that's just how it goes. And here's a little SPAS 12 with flechette rounds. I'm using the LVG to flet out whoever's camping in that room. All our squad, all our team is rolling deep on this side, pushing Bravo. People are dying left and right. See me flood in there when I realize it's safe. Got a kill assist. Now I'm trying to take care of this door because they are not going to come through this door with a SPAS 12 with flechette round sitting here. See me? The spread is tight. You still got to aim with flechette. Aim, hip fire, whatever. But I'm not going to let them come in here. Straight up. Shotguns are ideal for CQC. Hell, if you get good enough with them, you can use them on maps like Caspian Border, Operation Firestorm, whatever. These shotguns are not overpowered with slug rounds. They're just tanks up close, man. Stop complaining. Anyway, this is your boy UTX Shaxwazam. And I'll see you guys later. Real men, you SPAS 12, 870, whatever. Have fun with the game.